Guys, welcome back to another video. Definitely check out the private Discord server in the description below. It doesn't charge until June 1st, so you get this massive free trial. Definitely check it out. You won't regret it. Now let's talk about Dogecoin. What in the world is going on here? Dogecoin, after the SNL event, plummeted about 40%. It was pretty painful, especially for the guys who literally bought it at the very top at 70 to 73 cents, expecting Dogecoin to go up even higher. But in reality, like I have predicted in a few videos, I did say Dogecoin does have a pretty big chance of going down because there's going to be big institutional investors that are willing to sell the news. But guess what? Because they sold the news, now is the perfect time for us to buy into Dogecoin. If you guys have been missing out of the rally, if you guys haven't bought Dogecoin, if you guys want to buy more Dogecoin, actually right now is the perfect time. Let me explain some really quick technical analysis for you guys. Since Dogecoin at this current phase is very similar to Dogecoin in the first rally, we could make some really good comparisons. In fact, these two charts are extremely alike to each other. They're like equivalent. Dogecoin the very first time, it actually consolidated for one time here, second consolidation, and then third consolidation. Afterwards, it formed a W-shaped chart, went up, and then a massive plummet. But the plummet is equivalent to the first consolidation. This is very similar to Dogecoin right now. Consolidation first time here, second time here, third time here, formed a W-shaped graph, goes up, massive drop, but now it's dropping back down to the first consolidation graph. You can clearly see it's so similar to before. So now Dogecoin should eventually be going back up very, very soon. I have no doubts about it. Always follow the technical analysis. That's the most important part. There are a lot of whales selling. That's the reason why I got this massive crash. But here's the funny thing. The whales that are selling Dogecoin, they're not selling all of it. They're selling a small portion of it. And because so many whales are doing the same thing, only selling maybe 10, 15, 20% of their portfolio, but still remaining long-term bullish, what they want is to get the Dogecoin price as low as possible and then buy in themselves. I'm pretty sure you or someone you know have probably gotten paper hands during this massive downside and have probably sold Dogecoin. Well, guess what? They are a fool because now the whales will be buying in. They will be getting that net difference back and they will get Dogecoin back surging up again. Remember, if you're holding Dogecoin for the long term, keep in mind that it's already being used in several major stores. And today we got some pretty good news. So when whales sell off, they're not going to be selling off a lot of the coins. They usually will be selling off a small chunk of the coins and then buy them back. And by the way, the biggest Dogecoin account right now has not sold any Dogecoins and they're simply holding on to their stock. Now, you do have some accounts out there that did sell like a decent chunk, like $43 million worth, but overall they're long-term bullish and they will be buying more and more Doge. So they're not really that afraid. And some whales even bought the dip, like this whale right here, bought the dip at 43.8 cents. That's actually a phenomenal price and he's already up a lot of money. I'm telling you, a lot of these whales, they sold after the SNL event, locking some profits, and the retail traders freaked out. Price went all the way down, it plummeted, and now the whales are buying in. Just like that whale. We just saw that whale buy into hundreds of million dollars of Dogecoin. They're not afraid. And right now, we got some good news because the Winklevoss twins, who I guess you could say was in that one movie, The Social Network, they talked about how they came up with the idea of Facebook. But anyway, that's a whole different story. Gemini Exchange now lets you earn interest on your Dogecoin. This is a really big thing because it's a 2.25 APY on Dogecoin that's held on Gemini. Gemini eventually allowed people to trade Dogecoin after a ton of client pressure. Clients were so unhappy, so frustrated, they kept emailing Gemini and be like, hey, if you don't have Dogecoin, I'm moving out to a different brokerage here. And eventually Gemini's like, yeah, sure, fine. You could trade Dogecoin. And eventually Dogecoin's price went up because the more exchanges that allow you to trade Dogecoin, the higher the price would go. And also keep in mind that Coinbase is one of the biggest exchanges in the world and they do not allow clients to trade Dogecoin. But now they're facing immense pressure. So they do capitulate like eToro and Gemini and list Dogecoin on their exchange. Guess what? Dogecoin is going to absolutely surge right now. And at the current moment while I'm talking, this massive green candlestick, it's looking pretty good. It's pretty healthy. A lot of buying volume right here. Yes, there's a lot of selling, but overall, I'm guessing Dogecoin should be going up very, very soon. So if you guys have bought the dip, you will be rewarded very soon. Now, just keep in mind that this is pretty big because this means that Dogecoin is getting a little bit more stable. And Gemini Earn will allow clients to move their holdings in Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. And 2.25 APY on Dogecoin, really not that bad because I've never really heard of anything like earn interest on Dogecoin, earn interest on a legit meme token. That's pretty incredible. And so far, this exchange will allow you to do this. So definitely check it out. I think this is pretty bullish news and it's great. And remember, Mike Novogratz, a billionaire who is a crypto bull, says that the Dogecoin rally is a middle finger in the financial system. I just want to go back to this because Mike Novogratz says that Dogecoin's massive rally is unsustainable. I mean, if you look at the technical analysis, it's crashed immensely. Okay, 40% loss in just a few hours is crazy. But he also says that he would never short Dogecoin. He also says that if you short Dogecoin, you're an absolute fool because Dogecoin will eventually go up. So Dogecoin has already hit rock bottom. Don't even think about shorting it because the chance of Dogecoin dropping even further is very, very low. Remember, look at the technical analysis. If a technical analysis looks like this in the past and Dogecoin matches it perfectly, it's literally time to buy because afterwards Dogecoin started going back up and eventually Dogecoin should be going up. Remember when I said there's already a lot of whales right now buying Dogecoin, and yes, there's some whales that have sold immensely. And this is why Dogecoin plummeted a lot. But there's also a lot of whales here that are buying more Dogecoin. At the end of the day, more people are buying Dogecoin than people are selling Dogecoin. And it's looking pretty hot. And then you got some good news like the Winklevoss twins Gemini exchange allows you to earn interest. It's pretty phenomenal. And also keep in mind that Dogecoin is already being used in real life applications. In fact, 48 companies already accept Dogecoin for payment. Now, I kind of wish Musk yesterday in the SNL actually said something about this because that will really get Dogecoin up and running, but it was all just like a little skit thing. It wasn't really that much. Mark Cuban even says that he is going into Dogecoin pretty hard and also has a lot of Mavericks merch from his own basketball team. They can actually use Dogecoin to purchase. Now, there's already some physical stores that accept Dogecoin for payment. That's growing. On Tuesday, luxury hotel group, the Kessler Collection, announced that it would accept Dogecoin for payment at its hotels through a partnership with BitPay. This is actually pretty insane. Imagine going on vacation and using your Bitcoin and also Dogecoin tokens to pay for things. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Remember, this massive drop here is to simply sell the news. Dogecoin loves to follow this blue line, the floor value line. Look at this. Dogecoin is very linear. Every time when it goes up a little too much, they always got to teach you a lesson so it drops all the way down. When you see exponential growth like this, be very careful because there is a very big chance of Dogecoin dropping. But nevertheless, Dogecoin being used in real life applications is exactly what Mark Cuban is saying. Because it has more utility, being used in more applications, guess what's going to happen? Dogecoin will get pretty awesome. It will go up to $1, and once it goes up to $1, it becomes a stable coin. More people allow it in their stores because right now one of the biggest turnoffs about Dogecoin is it's way too volatile. People want to be a little bit more stable, and I feel like after this massive drop, Dogecoin might be a little bit more stable and just slowly go up like a good stable coin it is. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below. Definitely check out BlockFi. Link in the description. Click on it. Make a BlockFi account, deposit some money, and get up to $250 worth of Bitcoin. Guys, it's literally free money. You can also convert that Bitcoin to Dogecoin if you want to, because they actually allow you to buy Dogecoin.